last week and are now in a position where you could get that home playoff game, semifinal playoff game with a win. How good does it feel to have that in your control at this point?
It feels really good, and it's exceptional from this group. With the ups and downs and the challenges, to be in a position to be playing, to make this last home game a game against a really good team that we have the ability to then finish second and host a playoff. But it's going to be tough. There's lots of variables, and for us staying focused and the training this week has been really, really good. It's clear that we're at the part of the season where we're at because this group always thrives in these situations, and it's been an enjoyable 2 days of getting back at it. So it's great to have that. It took a lot to do it. It's going to take even more to achieve the goals that we want to achieve. But that last performance against Washington, didn't really appreciate it until two things. I saw how dead the players were when the whistle went, and two, when I watched it back and realised that we were very collective with and without the ball. We were a team performance, and to do that on the road after flying out on a Thursday, barely moving on Friday when we trained at Georgetown, to be able to play a collective performance. Of course, we wish we could have scored a few more, created a few more, but it was so proud of the group in what they've put together. It's taken a lot, and now we've got to find even more to keep climbing.
How tough is it to see Raso go down, especially after she spent half the season coming back from injury to then get another injury at this point?
Yeah, brutal and emotional. There's the impact of the value of the player. She's a very important player. I talked about it when she came back. Her mentality, her heart, her desire. That she's a Thorns winner. She is a Thorn. She knows what it takes to get stuff done, how you train, how you work, how you take care of yourself, and how you come out and drive the game to the opposition. She's a true Thorn, and when we got her back, yes, all this quality on the pitch was very important, but to have this mentality, because we're integrating new players this year, we're having to share and educate what it means to play for this team and what the standard is. And when we got Raso back, she brought all that mentality with her. To lose that, it's a huge blow. And right now, the feeling is just obviously wanting her to get rid of the pain that she's in, because she's in a lot of pain, and wanting to start getting better. Good news is things look great, and she will be fine. But she's just got a rough couple of weeks ahead with the pain. This group continues to prove, like we have all year, that players will be ready. This roster is as deep as ever, and players are going to be thriving for the opportunity to step up, and got full confidence that whoever gets the call will be ready to compete.
How, you said she's in a lot of pain. Was she able to come back to Portland with the flying, or where is she at?
She's still in DC. Medical staff member stayed there, and her mum gets in town today. She's had a really rough 2 or 3, 4 days. She's moving a little bit. She's in small steps. She's sitting up, and she's doing some basic movements, and she's just got a real rough 2 or 3 weeks. There's no way to speed up the process of the pain that she's feeling, and she's a warrior, and if anyone can handle it, it's her. And we're going to be here for any way we can, and I think the love that everyone's shown her has been so crucial and important, because it's really hard what she's gone through and the pain she's feeling. But the good news is when that hard period is over, I think it can be a simple process and a fast recovery once she gets through these first 2-3 weeks.
And then just for you guys moving forward, I mean, she's been someone that's been starting a lot. What do you see as the options you're considering to replace her in the lineup?
Well, yeah, we've got great options, and Tyler, Efi, Mal, they haven't had a lot of opportunities. Anna, Andrea Senior, Caitlin, Midge, they're players that can all play in those high and wide areas, and only a certain small number of them can play. What we're in a position right now to be is we have an electric starting 11, and we have quality and pace and intelligence ready to come off the bench. This is deep. We're in a strong position, and it's taken a long time to obviously get to this point, and it's been enjoyable to have this. And it's not just game day, it's what it does to training and the quality of the training environment.
How's Megan doing?
She's doing good. She'll be fine in the next few days. Yeah, a weird one, an unfortunate one, but she's back on the bike, and she'll be into full training by the end of the week.
So she'll be
ready for September 7th.
What was the injury?
Abductor strain, maybe.
Looking at that Washington game, like you said, it was short rest, it was hard conditions. Washington is not a very good team, but they seemed like pretty hyped up on being in that new stadium, and they sort of gave you some trouble in that first 15. Can you, and yet it looked like a really dominant performance from the team. Can you talk about just like what that says about sort of how far the team has come?
Yeah, I think it was all mental. There was a commitment. We talked about it before. They proved it, and then afterwards, I mean, I forgot. I said to the group this morning in the meeting, I forgot until the whistle blew how hard that 7 days had been and the travel, because we were all so focused. We were all so, our eyes were so close to the prize and what we had to do next. And the whistle blew, and I looked at them all, and I said, holy cow, what they've just done, and the fact that it hit me only then, because they look so good, they look so organised and committed to their roles. And you know, it's, if we can do it under them conditions, hopefully we can do it when we're feeling fresh and trained and prepared. But that just shows the commitment and what it means to each individual player, and then what it means collectively to the team. So I straight after the game, yeah, I think we can score more goals, and we should score more goals. I know that's greedy with what we've gone through that week, but the way that we managed the transition and we managed the individual threats was good. But the focus never dropped. There was a real collective focus, and I think there wasn't physical tiredness. I think it was mental tiredness when that whistle went, because for not a second they switched off. And you know, that's a crucial step for us, because beginning of the season we were having some lapses in those areas, and the fact that we've now looked good in that area, the concentration throughout 90 minutes for a lot of games now has been good.